Right, company up, left, sir. Company ready for inspection, sir.
Right, thank you, Jones. Would you like to go and get the brooms from the broom cupboard?
Getting the brooms now, sir.
Yes, sir, good. Did you put the brooms in the broom cupboard, Wilson?
In the broom cupboard, sir. Yes, at the back.
At the back.
Brooms
At the
now,
back!
sir.
Oh. I think he's found them.
I think it's fell on him, sir.
Got the brooms?
Should have had them out, sir.
I'd hand them out, sir. Yes, very good. There we go. Brooms from the broom cupboard. It's good from Wilson.
Godfrey, all right.
Captain Mandarin, mine hasn't got a head on it.
It's down there, boy.
Oh,
Stupid boy. Right, Jones, Godfrey, can you go get ready for the next part of the operation?
Go on, Godfrey. We've got to get ready for the next part of the operation.
I hope it's better than my last operation. You know I've only just been able to stand up straight this week.
Where? Thank you. Boom, yeah.
Yes.
Right, boys. Now,
No idea.
I have no idea either, Wilson. Right, it did confuse me sometimes. Right, where were we? Right, just because we're here in a social capacity doesn't mean we have to let our standards slip. Okay? We still got to be on guard in case those Jerrys come and catch us out.
I expect that old spies are saying, OK, Führer, whilst they're pouncing about in the theatre, now would be a good time to invade.
Shut up, Walker. Now, we're going to move on to our rifle drill. And as you can see, we've replaced our rifles with brooms, as we had a little accident recently with Pike when I asked him to fix bayonets in the dinghy.
oh well, I did explain about that, Captain Mandarin.
Stupid boy. So, what we're going to be using brooms instead of rifles. So, Wilson, if you'd like to conduct the drill,
Who, me, sir?
you, sir.
What can't Jonesy do it, sir? I
No,
was,
sir, you're the one.
I was rather hoping to pop and have a quick one with the barmaid, you know, sir.
I prefer you not to.
Oh,
You know what happened last time?
okay.
Could you do the drill, please?
If you
Thank
insist.
you. My
if you
pleasure.
insist. Right then, lads, you're looking marvellous this afternoon. Very smart.
Thank you, Commander.
Very
Wilson.
nice, yes.
Listen, compliments. On with the drill.
Okay, chaps, let's get on with this. And maybe you could join me for a gin and tonic with the barmaid afterwards.
That'd be absolutely lovely. sir.
You'd love that, wouldn't you?
Yes,
Okay. Let's keep the old chap happy then and do this. Just follow me for the first one. It's 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, and sharp. If we get this right, the audience will just marvellous applause and everything. And throw things at you and everything. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, sharp. That's wonderful, absolutely marvelous. How was that for you, sir?
Wilson, the audience don't seem that impressed.
Well, I think
I'll tell you why. There's one of those soldiers going on the wrong shoulder.
Which shoulder should it be on, Captain Mandarin?
This one, Pike.
Oh,
No, Pike. This one.
Come on. Wilson, stand aside, please. Thank you. Now, we're going to move on to stealth.
Oh,
So, Walker, let's see your camouflage.
A camouflage. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yeah, I'm wearing it, sir.
You're wearing it. I can't see it.
I thought that was the whole point, sir.
No. You got me wrong. Now, what the idea of stealth is, you have to blend in with the surroundings. Okay? So, Jones and Godfrey, I'll send them off, and they're going to come on and give us a fine example of stealth. Jones! Godfrey! This will show you, gentlemen. Real stealth. What you wearing?
Sorry, sir. This is all we could lay our hands on. They were in the dressing room, sir. It was either these or the cancan outfits, sir.
Stop.
Oh, my God, it's Friar Tuck. Now, wait a minute, it's Quasimodo. I recognise him from somewhere. The face rings a bell.
don't upset him though, he'll get a monk cold.
Yeah. That's a filthy habit you got there, Godfrey.
Well, I think it's quite fetching. My wife always says the colour brown suits me.
Well, I think you missed your calling then.
Wilson,
Sir, I don't understand at all.
Well, I think Jones and Godfrey give us a fine example of stealth.
No, I don't know what you mean.
Well, I'll explain.
Well, do so.
I'll do. Right, Jones and Godfrey addressed as members of the faith.
Right?
Yes? You with me?
I'm with
So
you
far?
now.
Audience can't see.
No.
Right, members of the faith
He's really building this up now.
can walk around dressed as members of faith.
Uh-huh.
Members of the faith can walk around flat-foot,
With a third.
with a foot,
Yes.
unimpeded as they go around their business.
Right? Repeated.
Is it strictly ballroom or something?
So
And
what-
they could creep behind the jerry
Yes.
and suddenly reveal themselves.
Steady on now, sir.
Shut up, Wilson. They could show us their weapons.
Begging your pardon, sir.
Show us your weapons. Whip it out, man.
Do you think that's wise, sir?
Their weapons, Wilson.
Oh, I
Keep on,
see.
keep on. What the devil?
It wouldn't fit Captain Mannering.
Well, what are you going to do with it?
Maybe they could tickle them to death, sir.
It wouldn't fit.
It wouldn't fit Captain... No.
Well, where's the fruit? The fruit.
Captain Mannering.
It wouldn't fit. Well, back on.
We kept trying to hide the weapon in its entirety, but the handle kept...
So that's where the rest of it is.
Very uncomfortable place, sir.
Right.
And I didn't even bring any out ointment, sir.
I think you're making this making me look a laughing stock.
I think you're doing a damn good job of that yourself, sir.
Right.
Calm down, Captain Mannering. No need to fly off the handle. Oh,
Yes.
I've lost the word. I tell you what.
Joe?
You behave yourself.
he watch it, Pike, otherwise we'll sweep the floor, you know.
Any more?
No.
No. Okay. Thank you, Jones.
I think-
Right. What?
I was just going to say, I
Are you
think
mumbling?
that was a clean sweep of it, sir. Well, everybody else was doing it. So I'd just get in there as well.
Gentlemen, making me a laughing stock. About turn. Quick! No, get back in line. I've got something more to say.
You say it, sir.
I'm going to say it!
You say it, sir.
I'm going to say it.
You-
Well, because you need to listen to this, gentlemen. Right. Now, we brought you to this wonderful theatre
Yes.
to listen to the wonderful entertainment. Takes me back to the old days of music hall.
Oh, yes.
Remember? You with me? So we're going to bring on a wonderful lady who used to entertain our forefathers.
What did he say?
He said our forefathers.
Well, there's 6 of us. How can we have 4 fathers?
You'd be surprised, Godfrey, you'd be surprised.
Wasn't I wonder if anybody's got a father?
Oh,
Right! Up, 10! Quick, march! Left, right, left, right.
Left, right, left, right, left, right.
fine bunch of chaps, sir.
Keep him in check.
I will. You mean get off?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Mary Lloyd!
Is everybody happy? No, I said, is everybody happy? Come on then, let's have a sing-song. Here we go. This is one of my songs. My old man sits on the bank and don't you die all the way. I'm with a man with me own hat in it. I've got it all with me own hat in it. I did it and done it, and did it. I lost my way and don't know where to go. And you can't trust the strangers like the old time covers, and can't find your way home. We go in the old eye, in the old eye, in the so let me try out. Please up, maybe, please up, Mother Brown. How's your father? Absolutely fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, is everybody happy? No, I said, is everybody happy? Have we got any old people in here this afternoon? Have we got any recycled teenagers in then? Yeah, that's much better. Anybody old enough to remember me? I'm talking about the Great War, of course. I'm talking about the old-time musical. Anybody sort of seen it in the future on the telly? Yeah, absolutely brilliant. All the old-time musicals like the Leeds City Varieties and all them. Anybody seen that? Yeah, you'll know what I'm talking about then, won't you? Well, ladies and gentlemen, my name's Mary Lloyd, and I burst onto the scene with that fantastic song, My Old Man Says Follow the Van, I did. And ladies and gentlemen, I've been looking out this afternoon, and I think I found me a boyfriend. I do. Oh, I do. And ladies and gentlemen, I think he's sitting right up in that gallery. I'm a young girl, and I've just come over from the country where they do things big. And amongst the boys, I've got me a lover. And since I've got a lover, I don't care a thing. The boy I love is up in the gallery. The boy I love is looking now at me. There he is, can't you see, waving his handkerchief and looking just as happy as that birdie on a tree. Now I'm a young man, they call him a cobbler, but he is not a cobbler, I hasten to that. For Johnny is a tradesman, and he works in the borough where they sew and heal them as you wait. The boy I love is up in the gallery. The boy I love is looking now at me. There he is, can't you see, waving his handkerchief and looking just as happy as that birdie on a tree. Now if I were a duchess and I had a lot of money, I'd give it to the boy who's going to marry me. But I haven't got a penny, so I'll live on love and kisses and be just as happy as that birdie on a tree. Everyone sing with me. The boy I love is up in the gallery. The boy I love is looking now at me. There he is, can't you see, waving his handkerchief and looking just as happy as that birdie on a tree. Everyone sing it, come on. The boy I love is up in the gallery. The boy I love is looking now at me. There he is, can't you see, waving his handkerchief and looking just as happy as that robin on a tree. Everyone sing it. The boy I love is up in the gallery. happy? No, I said, is everyone happy? Thanks very much. I'll see you later. Thanks.
Right, Wilson. You behind me. Oh,
Yes, sir.
there you go.
Okay, I'm here.
I've been thinking about our duet together, and I thought we should do something to give the troops some other perspective.
Oh, yes, I see that. Perspective on what?
Their responsibilities, Wilson.
No, I don't understand what you're saying at all, sir. I'm just getting some of the wonderful aura of this marvelous theatre, sir.
Wonderful, isn't it?
The wonderful people of Thetford, sir.
Not Thetford or Thetford.
Yes.
Did you,
Yes,
did you put an R in it?
I did.
No. You are one. Right. So, where were we? Oh, you're
Well, I was-
getting this atmosphere.
Well, yes, sir. I can feel it. Can you?
Can you I can feel it, yes.
Well, get your hands out of your pockets, sir.
Right, move along. So, have you come up with anything?
Well, yes, sir. Why don't we go a little bit more off market? Because these are posh people
Yeah,
here.
Thetford.
And
It's not Stratford, sir.
it's like, why don't we do a little bit of Shakespeare, sir?
Shakespeare. Wilson, that's why I bring you to these wonderful establishments.
Thank you, sir.
So, have you got anything in mind?
Well, I was rather thinking Romeo and Juliet, sir.
Isn't one of them a woman?
Well, yes, sir, but I've always thought you look good as a woman, so you know, dressed up as Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo?
You have to, Wilson. No wonder the men talk about you, sir.
Deny thy father and refuse thy name, or if that will not be sworn, my love, I'll no longer be a Capulet. See what I mean, sir? Class. They're
Yes,
class.
I wish you wouldn't be copulating on my stage. Right, now I've got a better idea.
Go on, sir, go on.
Right, when I was in music hall the other day, there was a wonderful act called Wilson, Kettle and Betty. And I...
Popular.
Say popular, see?
Yes.
Keep in with the natives. Right, so, popular. Wilson, Kettle and Betty, because I think you would make a wonderful Wilson.
And you, sir, would make a marvelous Betty.
You know, any other better ideas?
No, sir, I think I've got it, you know. I've got a lovely little bottle of port in the dressing room there. We'll pop up there. I've got an idea I think would work.
What's this?
Well, let's go and discuss this. I think.
I'll tell you what, why don't we discuss it and have a glass of port?
Yes, sir.
We're going to introduce a wonderful double act. We might learn something from it.
Oh, I doubt it, but go on.
A gentleman called Flanagan and Allen.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ladies and
Flanagan and Allen.
Strolling, just strolling by the light of the moon. I don't envy the rich in their automobiles, for a motor car is rolling. I'd rather have Shakespeare's pony when I'm strolling, just rolling by the light of the moon above. Every night I go a-strolling, and I know my love is rolling when I'm strolling with the one I love. Underneath the arches, underneath the arches, I dream my dreams away. Underneath the arches, on cobblestones I lay. Every night you'll find me tired out and worn, happy when the daylight comes creeping, the herald in the dawn, sleeping when it's raining and sleeping when it's fine. I hear old train rattling by together now. Underneath the arches, I dream my dreams away. Underneath the arches, on cobblestone day, marvellous. Every night you'll find me tired out of war, happy when the daylight comes creeping, a herald in the dawn, sleeping when it's raining and sleeping when it's fine. I hear old trains rattling by above. Pavement is my pillow, no matter where I stray. Underneath the arches, I dream my dreams away.
Thank you.
I tell you what a lovely audience we got. I know we've got a few people out there.
Yeah, I see their feet tapping as well, yeah. Yeah.
There's Gwen, I know there's Margaret,
Is there, yeah?
and I
What's the waving
know there's Joy out there somewhere. Is Betty out there? No?
Betty?
No Betty today. Oh, we had one each last time,
We
didn't we?
did, yeah. Do you know what, bud? I'm not very happy.
You're not, Ches? Why is that?
Well, I had to go to the doctors and have an injection.
Oh dear, gentlemen.
Yeah. I had to have an injection against malaria because we're going to entertain the troops. aren't
We're
we?
going to entertain the troops, yeah, that's right.
The only thing was, the doctor had run out of hypodermic needles. Can you believe that?
Run out of needles? What did he use then?
Well, he said he had a tin of old gramophone needles. He could use one of those if I didn't mind.
Gramophone needles?
Yeah, a bit funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
So anyway, I thought, well, let's get it over and done with. So I got out this tin of gramophone needles. He took one out, dipped in the injecting stuff, and he pushed it in my arm. Do you know what, bud? That didn't affect, 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 didn't affect me at all. No.
I thought we'd fallen off that gramophone, didn't you?
I believe you had to go to hospital, did you? Or was it the doctors?
Well, I was entertaining the troops in this hospital.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the matron come up to me and she said, I wonder if you'd mind, we've got a little annex with 10 local ladies in it.
That's nice.
It's the maternity ward.
Oh.
Perhaps you could cheer them up.
Yeah.
So I went in there, I went up to the first lady, I said, hello love. What's your name? She said, Maud. I said, oh, that's a nice name. When's your baby due? 24th of March. Went up to the next one, it was Gertie. When is it born? Should be due 24th of March.
Oh.
Then it was Ida, Nora, all the 24th of March.
How unusual. Yes.
No, I went up to the 6th, 7th, 8th, and all the 24th of March.
Oh, dear.
What a
They'd be very-
coincidence.
They'd be very busy, wouldn't they?
Then I went to the lady in the tent, I couldn't wake her. So I went back to the lady in the night, I said, you know when her baby's due? She said, I don't know. She wasn't on our Charabang outing. He must have been a fast driver.
It must have been, yes, yeah. Well now, bud, there's a few songs that Flanagan and Nan used to do, and we've got a couple now. We can start off with Hometown. It's a lovely song.
Hometown. You can all join in.
Yeah.
You probably know the words better than us. Hometown, I wanna wander round your back streets, see you tumble down on Shag Street. I'm going back to see the courtly country cousins of mine. Hometown, they get up early in the morning, that's why everybody's yawning. I get a welcome from the courtly country cousins of mine, and there's an old schoolhouse door we used to tumble through at 4, and there's a small candy store where you can buy a dozen lollipops and ask for more. Hometown, where the garden trees are shady, that's where Edie was a lady. I'm going back to see the skimpy country cousins of mine, and there's an old schoolhouse door we used to tumble through at 4, and there's a small candy store where you can buy a dozen lollipops and ask for more. Hometown, where the garden trees are shady, that's where Edie was a lady. I'm going back to see those sprawling country gardens of mine. We ain't got a barrel of money, maybe we're ragged and funny, but we travel along, singing a song, side by side. We don't know what's coming tomorrow, maybe it's trouble and sorrow, but we travel the road, sharing our load, side by side. Through all kinds of weather, what if the sky should fall? As long as we're together, oh, it doesn't matter at all. We've all had our troubles and parted, we'll be the same as we started. We'll travel along, singing a song, side by side, side by side. Oh, what a lovely little. Is everybody happy? Oh dear, oh dear. Try that again.
All right, ask him again, bud.
Is everybody happy? Oh, that's much
Better,
better.
isn't
Boy.
it? You know, I forgot to tell you, I couldn't sleep the other night.
Oh dear. You couldn't sleep, Chess.
Touch of insomnia, I think it was. And 4 o'clock in the morning, I had to get up. I went downstairs and made myself a nice cup of tea. All of a sudden, I heard the milkman coming round. I thought, I know what, I'll go out and have a little chat with him. You don't get a chance to talk to the milkman, do you, that time?
No, that was early, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, 4 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, I went outside, we was having a little chat, all about the weather, football. When all of a sudden, for no reason, he just turned to me and he said, do you know what? I've slept with every woman in your street except one. He did, yeah. I was so shocked, I didn't know what to do.
Oh, I bet not.
I picked up the milk, I ran indoors, I rushed upstairs and I woke the wife. I said, you know what the milkman just told me? He reckons he slept with every woman in our street except one. She said, I bet it's that bloody nosy Parker down at number 33. Yeah.
Well, you know I live next door to her at 35, don't I?
You do, yeah.
And guess what she said to my
What did she
missus?
say, bud?
She said, guess who I saw down on Yarmouth seafront with a blonde dolly bird on his arm? So she said, a blonde dolly bird? What do you expect him to have? A bucket and spade at his age?
We're going to sing you another song now, ladies and gentlemen. This is the song that Bud wrote on his own, and it's a theme tune to Dad's Army. Who do you think you're kidding, Mr. Young? We're going to do it now. You can join in if you would like to. Please do.
Who do you think you're kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think old England's done? We are the boys that'll stop your little game. We are the boys that'll make you think again. So who do you think you're kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think old England's done? Mr. Brown goes into town on the 821. He gets home in the evening and is ready with his gun. So who do you think you're kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think old England's done? Who do you think you're kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think old England's done? We are the boys that'll stop your little game. We are the boys that'll make you think again. So who do you think you're kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think old England's done? Mr. Brown goes into town on the 821. He gets home in the evening and he's ready with his gun. So who do you think you're kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think old England's done?
Thank you.
Everybody, enjoy the show.
Right then, partner boy. Captain Mannering has asked us to search the building to make sure there are no undesirables lurking in the shadows.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that, Corporal Jones. It sounds very dangerous. I mean, what about if there's a German stormtrooper and he's lurking behind one of these seats? He wants to kill us for revealing where he's hiding.
Don't you worry about a thing, my boy. I'll show him a bit of cold steel up at Stapsy. I'll soon put an end to his lurking.
Oh, you are brave, Corporal Jones. Oh, what was that? It's one of those German stormtroopers. They've come to kill us and chop us up into little pieces. Oh, no.
Don't panic. Don't panic, my boy. You just stand behind me. Coming out, you vermin. We're ready for you. Better brace yourself, Pike. I can sense these things. Something terrifying is coming this way.
Oh, there you are, Frank. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Mum, this is embarrassing. We're on a military operation even. And this is a dangerous place for you to be.
That's right, Mrs. Pike. Let's you vacate the building to safety immediately.
Yeah, but you forgot your scarf, Frank. You never go anywhere without your scarf. And, well, hang on a minute. And it's all right you trying to catch these stormtroopers, but we'll catch your death. Come here. Get your wraps up, that's it. Oh, and look, you've got all breakfast all around your mouth. Look at them, honestly. I can't take them out.
This is embarrassing. I'm a trained killer and we're on a dangerous mission. We're after some German stormtroopers.
Goodness me. Look, I knew you were going to be out for a while, so I thought I'd make you some sandwiches. I thought you'd make cheese and beetroot, all right? Yeah, is that all right? But the only thing, I was going to make you potted meat, but I've run out, so sorry.
Don't you worry about it.
There you go, all right.
You pop down the butcher's tomorrow morning and I'll have some put to one side for you.
Oh, isn't that a nice man, Frank? Oh, Corporal Jones putting me a bit on the side. Isn't that lovely?
Yeah, but Uncle Arthur put you a bit on the side, doesn't he? Well, that's what the neighbours were saying anyway.
Oh, don't bring Uncle Arthur into this. Oh my goodness. Well, where is Arthur anyway?
It's with Captain Mannering, Mrs. Pike. They're rehearsing a song to perform at the concert together, but don't you get putting that around, that's privileged information.
Oh, you haven't got to worry about my mum. She's very good at keeping secrets.
Yes, well, they all know about that, Pike, my boy. Well, come along, Mrs. Pike. We'll escort you out of the building to safety.
Oh, isn't he a nice man, Frank? Oh, you're such a nice man, Corporal Jones. Isn't he lovely? Oh, bless him. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Max Miller! Hello, ladies. Right there, ladies. Hello there. Right there, right there. Not a jacket, little jacket. I wear some nice clothes, don't I, ladies? I wear some nice clothes, don't I? No, well, I do wear some nice clothes. Here, now, well, now. Here. Are you listening? Listen. They took the vanity from the peacock, the cunning from the fox, the brain from the jackass, the jawbone of the ox, the venom from the viper, the stinger from the bee, put them all in my old woman and banged her onto me. Now, maybe I shouldn't say that, eh? Now, because I've got the best wife in England. The best wife in England and the ones in Africa. Yeah, man, but between you and me, my wife is the ugliest woman in the world. The ugliest woman in the world. I'd sooner take her with me than kiss her goodbye. I remember when we met, she wore glasses. I like the girls with glasses. Do you know what I do? Should I tell you what I do? I breathed on them. Now they can't see what you're doing, can they? Anyway, we got married, and now we had 15 children. What? What, was it too many? I don't know, is it? I don't know, 15. I said to her after the last one, I said, that's it, no more children. Any more children, I'm committing suicide. She said, don't be silly, Max. I said, now listen, any more, I talked to her proper. Any more children, I'm committing suicide. I came home. No, I've been at sea. I came home, she said, it's happened again. I said, that's it. I went upstairs, I went through her drawers, I got all my ties out, tied them together, stood on the dressing table, put one end around the gas post, other around my neck. I was just about to jump and I thought, don't be a mug, you might be hanging the wrong main. Now listen, anyway, courting for 10 years we were, courting for 10 years. After 10 years, I went to see her father. He looked at me, he said, hello. I said, hello. He said, what do you want? I said, I've been courting your daughter for 10 years. He said, so what? I said, I want to marry her. He said, I thought you wanted a pension. He said, if you marry my daughter, I'll give you 2 acres and a cow. You're quite right. You're quite right. I'm still waiting for the 2 acres. Now listen. Here. It says in the book, if you're out with a lady, always walk on the outside. Always on the outside. If you're with the wife, right over the other side of the street. Now, it says in the paper, right? It says in the paper, right? All the women are doing the men's jobs. That's not right, is it? All the women doing the men's jobs. That's not right, that is it? There's a woman in Brighton, she's cleaning windows. She's a window cleaner. That's not right. A woman who's a window cleaner. Top of her ladder, 5 stories high. And they say it's unlucky to walk under a ladder. I took a chance. Now, listen. I like the girls who do. I like the girls who don't. I hate the girl who says she will, and then she says she won't. But the girl I like the best of all, and I think you'll say I'm right, is the girl who says she never does, but she looks as though she... Now listen, here. Now, I knew I was going to have a good time today, so I'll tell you why. Because today, I became a father. And when the wife was pregnant, she went to see a fortune teller. Fortune teller said, if it's a boy, the father will die. If it's a girl, the mother will die. I got a letter from the mother-in-law on the father's side. He said, Dear Max, happy to announce your wife has given birth to a beautiful baby bouncing boy. There you go. Just goes to show what the fortune teller knows, doesn't it? Here am I, strong as a lion. And she goes on to say, P.S. Sorry to say, the milkman dropped dead this morning. Right, we're going to bring on 2 very talented young men. Please put your hands together and welcome on stage Captain Mainwaring and Sergeant Wilson. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. We're going to do a little tribute to a couple of gentlemen in a concert party that we saw in the jungle recently. One was a very tall one from Wales. The other one was a short one.
That would be you then.
And they sang a certain song. So we thought we would do a little tribute to that song. We're going to do Whispering Grass. Thank you. Grass.
You promised me, green grass, not to say what you heard. Whispering grass, say you'll keep your word. Sing, Lottie.
Why do you whisper, green grass? Why tell the trees it ain't so? Whispering grass, the trees don't need to know. Oh no. Why tell them all the old things who kissed there long ago? Whisper grass, the trees don't need to know. Nobody noticed. And if you tell it to the trees, they will tell the birds and bees. Everyone will know because you told the blabbering trees. Yes, you told them one before. It's no secret anymore. Why tell them all the old things? They're buried under the stone. Whispering grass, don't tell the trees, 'cause the trees don't need to know.
You can tell it to the trees, and they will tell the birds and the bees. And everyone will know, because I'll have no laughing in this theatre. Yes, you told them once before. What the hell are you doing? Get your hands out of your pockets. They haven't noticed.
Tell them all the old things. They're buried under the snow. Whispering grass, don't tell the trees, 'cause the trees don't need to know. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed.
Wonderful.
Put your hands together for the fabulous Captain Marin and Sergeant Wilson. As you've never seen them before, or will again, if you're lucky. Unless you go to Nottingham in a few weeks. Now we come to the rousing finale. Get those flags out, and if not, just wave your socks in the air. Please welcome back on stage the victorious Vera Lynn.
You see your arms waving? Bless them all, bless them all. The long and the beautiful. Bless all the sergeants and W11s. Bless all the corporals and their thinking sons. We're saying goodbye to them all. As back to the villains they crawl. We'll get that promotion this side of the ocean. Cheer up my lives, bless them all, everyone. Bless them all, bless them all. The long and the beautiful. Bless all the sergeants and W11s. Bless all the corporals and their thinking sons. We've said goodbye to them all. As back to the villains they crawl. We'll get that promotion this side of the ocean. Cheer up my lives, bless them all. We're gonna see you hanging out the washing. We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried Line. Have you any dirty washing, Mother dear? We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried Line. If the Siegfried Line's still there, whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll run along without a care. We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried Line. If the Siegfried Line's still there, what we gonna do? We're gonna hang. Have you any dirty washing, Mother dear? Well done. We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried Line. If the Siegfried Line's still there, whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll run along without a care. We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried Line. If the Siegfried Line's still there, you gonna kiss me? Kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Tuck me in my little wooden bed. We all love you, Sergeant Major. When we hear you falling shortly, don't forget to wake me in the morning and bring me round a nice hot cup of tea. Oh, blimey, kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Sergeant Major, young mother to me. Everyone sing. Kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Tuck me in my little wooden bed. We all love you, Sergeant Major. When we hear you falling surely, don't forget to wake me in the morning and bring me round a nice hot cup of tea. Oh, blimey, kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Sergeant Major, be a mother to me. Oh, well done everyone, absolutely wonderful. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Have you all enjoyed yourselves this afternoon? Has it been all right? Brilliant, that's absolutely wonderful. Well, thank you so much for coming. It's been an absolute pleasure to be here this afternoon. It's so wonderful being right next door to the Dad's Army Museum as well. What could be better? It's absolutely fantastic for us. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will be, as you go out, we will be on the door and we'll be saying goodbye to you. And if you want some pictures taken or anything, then do feel free to come up and ask. Also, ladies and gentlemen, just before we go on, Vera Lynn actually is a patron of the Cerebral Palsy charity. It is her very own charity and she does some incredible work for cerebral palsy. So we will be collecting for her charity at the end as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, now for the nostalgia bit, as I call it. So what we're going to do is, if you can stand up, it would be absolutely wonderful for this, because we're going to be doing There Will Always Be in England. If you can't stand up for any reason, then don't feel you have to. Just wave your flags and sing vigorously. Okay, so we're going to do There Will Always Be in England for the troops back then and for the troops now. So here we go. See everybody flying your flags. I give you a toast, ladies and gentlemen. I give you a toast, ladies and gentlemen. May this fair land we love so well, in dignity and freedom to dwell. The world may change and go awry, but there is still one voice to fly. There'll always be an England, while there's a country there. Wherever there's a cottage small, beside a field of grain, there'll always be an England, while there's a busy street. Wherever there's a turning wheel, a million marching feet. Red, white, and blue, what does it mean to you? Shouting your proud, shouting aloud, Britain away. The Empire too, we can depend on you. Freedom remains, easily changed, nothing can break. There'll always be an England, if England shall be free. If England means as much to you as England means to me. Everyone singing as loud as you can, here we go. Red, white, and blue, oh, what does it mean to you? Shouting your proud, shouting aloud, Britain away. The Empire too, we can depend on you. Freedom remains, easily changed, nothing can break. There'll always be an England, if England shall be free. If England means as much to you as England means to me. Three cheers, hip hip, hooray, hip hip, hooray, hip hip, hooray. Absolutely fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. As I say, thank you so much for coming. Thank you to all the staff here. They've been absolutely incredible. So thank you to John and to Kevin as well, our promoters. Thank you to them. We're going to finish off, not entirely finish off with this one, just last but one, I should say. And this is Land of Hope and Glory. So fly your flags, everyone. Here we go. Still and wide.
your hands together for the amazing Miss Laurie Brown and Vera Lynn and the cast of the Salute to the 1940s. Mr. Colin Bordice as Captain Mainwaring and Lofty. Mr. Tony Martin as Sergeant Wilson. And Windsor Davis, the Welsh guy. Mr. Gary Walker as Corporal Jones. He'll be working in his butchers down the road tomorrow. You can see him. Mr. Alf Cook as Godfrey and Flanagan and Allen. Mr. John Marchant as Private Walker and Flanagan and Allen. And the lovely Grant as Corporal Private Pike be promoted.
Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, don't forget Mr. Gary Burkles as Warden Walker and Warden Hodges.
Brilliant, Pooh.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. It's been an absolute pleasure, as I said before. Thank you so much for coming. Have a lovely Christmas, because it's not far off, is it? Oh, dare I say it? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'd love to finish on this one, of course. Where would we be in the 40s and now with this incredible song from Vera Lynn? So let's all join hands together wherever you are and sing this one. This is We'll Meet Again. Here we go. Okay, as I said before, we will be collecting for Dame Vera's charity. It's an absolutely incredible charity. So please, if you've got any change or any £50 notes that you want to get rid of, then that's gratefully received. Oh, and also we have CDs available, and Mr. George Formby will be selling his CDs. Oh, and he's got some homemade jam, Frank Sinatra, all the way from America. Yeah, Mr. Frank Sinatra. Oh, here we go. So let's see you joining hands, everyone.